So, today I am going to share with you the second lesson and of sharing my experience how I learned English. This lesson is like very important, and I think without this lesson I couldn't learn English, or let's say understand English. So, if you want to know what is this lesson, please continue until the end of the video. Hi guys, welcome back to another new video. I hope that you are doing extremely well and good. So today we are the 12th day of Ramadan, I think, but you are going to watch it much more later, so maybe we are going to be the 14th, 15th day of Ramadan. And subhanallah, it really passed like just so quickly. Yeah, something that I wanted to tell you guys, please, in this month of Ramadan, please don't forget Ahl Gaza, don't forget our brothers and sisters in Gaza. If you can't give money just by dua, you know how much dua are or is powerful in this month. So please don't forget them, and pray for them, and pray for all the poor people who can't, they unfortunately, fast during the day, and they can't have a proper dishes to eat at iftar. So pray for them, and this is it. So just a quick information before starting. Maybe this is the first time for you watching this video, so welcome. My name is Ines, and what I do in this channel, I help you to learn English by official tips and methods. And also I wanted to tell people who don't know, maybe I made a program called 30 Days Program to Learn English. It's a program where courses are ready. All what you have to do is to click on the link under the video and buy this program. This program is just for 17 euros. 17 euros. That means, and it's internationally, okay? So if you are anywhere in the world, you can buy this program. It's especially for people who don't have time, or if you work, or you're a student, you don't have time to be face to face with a teacher. This program can really help you to level up your English, and it's really simple courses. You are going to find all the details while clicking on this link. Let's start. Okay, so the second important lesson for today's video is listening. Listening, yes. So I think by this day I made around more than 100 videos, and so if you are just listening to me every single video, I think that you are used to my voice, first of all, and you learned a lot of important vocabulary. Okay, just so that you know, in all of my videos I don't speak very fast so that you can understand me, and secondly, I use very simple vocabulary. But if you see in films or news or vocabulary, but if you see in films or news, or native speakers also speak with really simple vocabulary, and so listening is very important, you guys. Listening is a major part of your learning English journey, and I'm going to tell you why and to share with you my experience. So, do you remember, guys, the last video I told you that the first lesson is your intention, and is thinking about the reason why you want to learn English. What is your motivation? If you didn't watch that video, I really advise you to do so. So yeah, Actually, my experience with listening, if you remember, I told you that I was watching films, and that's what really attracted me. I was listening to the pronunciation, and here is the most important thing, let's say. Some people prefer to choose the American accent, and some people choose to learn the British accent. So I choose to learn the American accent because I really, really like it. And while listening to it, like I listened a lot to American accent, this is why my accent is American. I guess so. But I want you to know that the British accent is also a really beautiful accent. The British English is the real English, okay? But there are a lot of people telling me that they want the American accent. And this is why in my courses, because I give courses face to face also, my students, I tell my students what pronunciation or accent do you prefer, British or American? And 90% of my students say American, and also my accent is American, okay? So just that you know. So I was listening a lot to American films and also British films, and generally to native speakers. And by I think 1 year, 2 years, by the second year, I noticed that I could like understand the general idea of the film, or the general idea of what the speaker or what the actor is saying. And I noticed that also I wasn't reading Arabic subtitles anymore. But that takes time. It could take like some months, like 6 months, or it could take also like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. It depends on your capacity, on how fast you can learn things. Okay, so what I advise you right here, guys, is to not really make it complicated for you. If you are not a person who like films like me, because I'm passionate about films, but if you are not that person, that's really okay. Like I always tell my students to search about topics that they are interested in. So for example, you can go into YouTube and search about the topics that you are really interested in. Maybe you are interested by cars, maybe you are interested by Bitcoin, maybe you are interested by languages, I don't know. But if you are not a film guy or film person, you can watch on YouTube like some short videos. Just to let you know, the more the video is long, the more it's great for you. But also, you can do this. You can search about your passion, because if you're like, oh, I'm going to watch some English courses, it's great, English courses. Okay, I give courses and you are, guys, amazing. You're really interested in. But also, I know that when you're interested in a specific topic, you're much more likely going to be watching it much more longer than anything else, okay? So this is why I advise you to follow your passion, to follow and listen a lot. A lot of people think that they are going to learn English by grammar, traditionally. And I'm not saying that this is like wrong. It is not wrong. And every person have, this or his or her method, or way of learning. But just to tell you that, okay, if you want to learn basics, of course, grammar is important. But I find that listening is a very enjoyable way to learn English, and to actually not just learn English, but you are going to discover especially with films. As I told you, I discovered not only English, but I discovered the culture of the country. I discovered how American people are living, their way of living, their culture, everything on it, okay? So believe me that by experience, I'm telling you that listening is a major part and an important part of your English journey, because in the end, if your goal is to understand the person in front of you, so you need to start listening, right? Because if you don't start listening, and maybe a native speaker talks with you, if you have the occasion, you're going to be so afraid, so embarrassed, so shy, because you are not used to it. You're not used to listen a lot to English, okay? I also advise you to listen to a lot of topics, a lot of persons, people, because sometimes I have my students, they are used to my voice, and this is why I make sure to get them to listen to the audios, so they are used to listen to other voices of people. And yeah, it's really weird, I know, but you are used to my voice, and also I speak not really fast, so you understand me. But you say I understand everything, but if you are going to listen maybe to another person, you're like afraid, because you're just used to listen to me, but you're not used to listen to other people, okay? As I told you guys, from my experience, I listened a lot, I enjoyed a lot. Enjoying is the key for learning everything, okay? So if you want to learn a new skill like languages or something else, try to find enjoyable ways for you, so that you are not like, discouraged very, very quickly. And this is what I did, like, without my attention, my attention wasn't to learn English. My attention, it was just because I was liking it. I was enjoying it. And then I enjoyed really to watch films, and until now, I'm a fan of films and American series. So I continue to watch, to watch films, and by my experience, this is what helped me to learn the language, to learn the vocabulary, to learn the culture, to learn a lot of things, and this is why. In this second lesson, I advise you to listen a lot. I know that for sure you know this advice, but I said, why not sharing my experience with you? And with listening, there is another thing. Tell me in comments, what is the other thing with listening? You should listen and do something else really important, and this something else that is very important, I'm going to tell you in the next lesson, inshallah. Okay, you guys, I think I'm really enjoying these lessons, because I am talking from my heart, sharing with you my experience, so it's really great for me. I hope that you enjoy it also. Don't look at me, don't look at my lips. Oh my gosh. I always have this problem with my lips, but I'm not starving. I'm not, I don't want to drink water. It's just that my lips are always like that. They are not hydrated. So this is why I advise you, after iftar, hydrate yourself. Okay, guys, I really enjoyed doing this video. I hope that you enjoyed it too. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe into my channel so that you become a part of our family, and also like the video and hit the bell so that you receive every new video. And I'm going to tell you, see you the next time. Bye, you guys.